booties on.
The Rail Trail 200 draws in competitors from around the globe, hopeful mushers vying for a spot in the world-famous dog sled race, the Iditarod.
It is a dog sled race. It is what's considered a mid-distance dog sled race. There is actually two races involved. We have a 100-mile race and a 200-mile race. The 200-mile race is considered a qualifier for the Iditarod and the Yukon Quest marathon distance races in Alaska and in the Yukon.
Dr. Ruth Sims, the local vet, is no stranger to dog sled races and felt that the Kootenays offered the perfect backdrop for this international event.
I've been around dog sled racing for a lot of years, and I think it's a really interesting sport. It's one of these sports that either you think they're great or you think it's complete craziness to do it. And you can't help looking around this country, and it is a really beautiful backcountry that we have here, so it's just begging for a dog sled race, basically. We had some mushers here last year that have been to Alaska and the Yukon, and they were absolutely amazed at the scenery we have here.
The race kicks off on January the 20th, and spectators are welcome along some points of the trail.
Start is January the 20th at 9 a.m. It's at the Station Pub in Grand Forks. It is probably the most exciting place to be because all the teams are there, they're all hooking up, the dogs are all eager to go, they're yelling and jumping and ready to run and excited about the race. There's lots of people milling around. It's probably the most interesting place to be because you have all the teams there at the same time. Once you get on the trail with them, Jewel Lake is not usually too bad. The teams are still fairly close together because you're only about 25 miles down the trail. Once you start getting past Jewel Lake and up into the Christian Valley, they do tend to get spread out because some of these guys run on their different, they all have a schedule that they're preset for, how fast they want to go and when they want to rest and where they're stopping and that kind of stuff. So,
for those interested in following the race, you can keep track on the mushers by logging on to www.railtrail200.com. Jennifer Waldy, Shaw TV, Grand Forks.